Welcome to my PowerPoint presentation on how to create a classroom environment that supports students, including those with diverse needs. My approach will emphasize the application of inclusive educational principles to build and develop a classroom environment where every student can learn, participate and develop to their fullest capacity. Now you may ask yourself, what is inclusive education? According to Oxford Review, it refers to an educational approach that promotes students' equality, regardless of disabilities, learning abilities, and backgrounds, by enforcing same-class learning and equal access to quality education. This is done by providing the needed accommodations and equipment to support all students' diverse learning needs. And this is important as, according to UNICEF, students' disabilities are often disregarded in policymaking, their ability to participate fully in social or political events, and lastly, regarding limiting their access to education. This, according to UNICEF, is due to the barriers in education created by discrimination, stigmas, and failure by decision-makers and education heads to incorporate disability into regular school services. Now, to combat this, we must focus on 4 elements to create an inclusive classroom environment that supports all students, and including those with diverse needs. 1. Principles of an inclusive classroom and education system. 2. Practical classroom strategies. 3. The teacher's role in an inclusive classroom, and lastly, 4. Outcomes to focus on in an inclusive classroom. According to Tomlinson, the main principles of inclusive education are equity and participation. Thus, by creating lessons with differentiated instruction that cater to learners' various readiness levels and interests, teachers can create equal and inclusive classrooms. Another important principle according to Tomlinson is building positive relationships and encouraging collaboration, as it creates flexible learning opportunities to help all students engage with the content. And in doing so, educators can help all students feel included regardless of their disabilities. To create an inclusive classroom that caters to all students, including those with diverse needs, the use of practical classroom strategies must be implemented. As according to Tomlinson, implementing practical strategies can help respond to learners' various needs, readiness levels and interests. Thus, by firstly providing visual, auditory, and kinesthetic activities, teachers can provide various ways to access and learn content, as including visual aids and assistive tools can ensure participation and engagement from all students. Secondly, teachers can ensure inclusivity through group work activities that promote diverse contributions and builds confidence in all students, especially those with special needs who might withdraw themselves. Lastly, according to Tomlinson, encouraging empathy and peer support in students through clear rules can help create a respectful and safe classroom that encourages shared learning. UNESCO believes that teachers play a key role in the creation and sustainability of inclusive educational practices. Thus, teachers must not only take on the role of facilitators of inclusion by developing their teaching practices to meet diverse learning needs, but also identify and address learning obstacles. UNESCO also places an emphasis on creating a classroom environment that makes students feel like they belong and are accepted to ensure their full engagement and participation. Ainscough, Booth and Dyson believe that when inclusive education principles are enforced, learners feel more included and confident as they are supported in their learning journey. Inclusive practices also improve learners' participation and engagement as they feel safe in the inclusive learning community created by their educators and peers. Ainscough also further emphasizes that this improved engagement and feeling of belonging drives students to improve in their academics and social well-being, thus creating various positive outcomes due to the application of inclusive principles. In conclusion, inclusive education helps build classrooms where every learner belongs and succeeds. By applying these principles, teachers create environments that support all students, academically, socially, and emotionally. Thank you for watching.